Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint. Here's Harden. Good D by Holmgren.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Maxey.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
So he gets them both. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Iverson outside. And the rejection by Jackson. Some nice passing by New York here. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander takes it in. Can't cash in from close range. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams will make substitutions. Right side, Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, SGA. Rebound by Butler.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, and Butler is a menace to the defense partner. I don't think that was a petty or a Manny. That was a facial.
Brooks outside. SGA looking it over. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Off on the layup. Giannis outside. Outside Butler for the lead. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. New York ball. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
2 minutes.
Pass to Ware. 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Okay, this is what he does. Mitchell, he's got a scorer's mindset full on.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Now, here's Banchero. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. And it's Iverson missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Sabonis inside. Back to Watson. Over Iverson. Watson's shot is off. It's stolen by Watson. .43 seconds left in the third. Pass to Castle. Tries the spin move. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Watson. Sabonis. It's 1 on the clock. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now Harden. The screen from Thompson. Inside. Outside. Suggs. Pass to Harden. With 2 seconds left. In traffic. Harden puts it in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. New York ahead. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The visitors with the ball. To take the lead. Harden money from the arc.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
And then Sharp with the dunk. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
The three from Iverson. It's rebounded by New York.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Gordon. On the wing, Harden. With the drive. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Pass to Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside, Maxey. Now here's Durant. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. He gets that one. And New York leads by 2.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Iverson outside. And here's Harden. Off target at the rim. Durant in the corner. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for New York. Thompson outside. Takes it inside. Harden has a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. High post, Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Inside, Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
In for New York, number 13, Khalil Ware.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Jackson. New York, no good that time either.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Pass to Antetokounmpo to take the lead, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Poked away, stolen by Robinson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
And it's tied up with that one. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
Pass to Markkanen. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. New York, no good that time either. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell gets it inside.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. teams making substitutions here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Is called by Charles Lee. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Teams changing it up here. Here's Thompson. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Here's Butler. Defended by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Thompson surveying the floor. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Durant. Mitchell up top. Here's SGA. Shot clock at 6. Now Jackson. Robinson there for the rebound. Thompson. Durant with the rebound. New York leading by 3. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on.
And one of the many things SGA does well, he forces his way to the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Now Thompson. Now here's Tatum. Here's the 3. Robinson. And the rejection by Jackson. And stolen by Thompson. Fast break, here we go. Holmgren rips down the rebound. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell Here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Now here's Tatum. Thompson outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Kevin Durant. Robinson there for the rebound. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now Butler. Tatum outside. Deflects the pass. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Post-game sees New York take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.